Niggas ain't did a fuck thing, but carry my name on. I want my name to live on. Continue the legacy. You don't have a legacy, bitch. You work at FedEx. Hey girl, hey. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jordan Devay. And thank you for tuning in to another video with me. So today we are diving deep into the trenches of the regretful parents Reddit thread. Now, to me, as you know, someone who doesn't plan on ever having children, this thread really just reassures me in my decision to be child free for life. And I think that it really works as great birth control. So let's get into it. It makes me feel terrible that I can't stand my kids. I never babysat as a teenager. I never enjoyed little kids, but somehow thought it would be different when it was my own. My spouse wanted a big family, and I went along with it because I thought that is what I was supposed to do. Happy wife, happy life type deal. Parenting is actually hellacious. My youngest is 15 and can hurt my feelings like no one else. I hate the entitlement. I hate the lack of accountability. I hate the disregard for anyone's feelings. I hate never feeling seen or appreciated. I hate everything about it. I hate school concerts and making them practice stuff. And I hate trying to keep up with a billion appointments and school crap. It's crazy hat day. Fuck. We need a parent volunteer. Ugh. Don't forget about the $200 needed for this field trip and $600 for sports uniforms and God forbid you ask them to do anything. I'm so glad there isn't any time machines because there is 100% chance I will go back and never have kids. I was happy, healthy, successful, and now 20 plus years of being a parent, and I cringe when I hear people are pregnant because I can't stand the idea of what it takes to parent. It's completely losing yourself to people who don't care for eternity. So that's really unfortunate, and I think this is just one example of why you cannot have kids for someone else. Just because your spouse wants a kid does not mean that you should have a kid if you know deep in your soul you don't want no kids. You know what I'm saying? And then you end up in situations like this where you can't stand your fucking kids. And you're gonna resent the fuck out of your spouse too. Cause like, damn nigga, I had these kids for you. You know what I'm saying? Just don't even do it. Let's go to the next one. I should have known better. I don't know how I could be so stupid. I'm a 31-year-old male. I was sure I made the right choice to be child free when I met my girlfriend. All she talked about was starting a family and babies and living happily ever after. We have a 9-month-old boy. He cries over everything. Since he was born, I have not had any peace of mind. I was right about it all along. It sucks. I hate it. I feel like I'm in prison. I wish this all was a dream. Someone wake me up. Please don't do it if you know in your guts you're not 100% sure about it. So, like I was just saying, like, no, because babies cry. Babies fucking cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that kids do. So you need to be ready for that. And I feel like if you really want a kid and you are 1,000% sure, you know what you're signing up for. You know this little nigga about to cry. He about to whine constantly because he's a baby. But when you don't want a fucking kid and you look at your partner, you're like, you know what, you really want a kid, I really love you, let's have a kid. When that baby starts doing baby shit, you're gonna be irritated as fuck because you didn't want a kid in the first place. Like, come on. It needs to be like conversation. Like, do you want kids? No, I do. So we can't go no further than being friends. And if you know that you don't want kids, then you need to not be entertaining the person who wants kids. I don't know. It's a slippery slope and somebody gonna be resenting somebody. Number 3. I hate my life. I regret having my baby. I want my old life back. I feel so hopeless. Nobody comes around to help like they said they would. All my husband does while he's home is play video games and hold our son, while I'm working full-time, pumping, and trying to balance the house and the baby. Fuck this life. Honestly, I don't even want to be a mother anymore. I'm over it. I just want to start a new life somewhere far away and never come back. 'Cause I don't have no kids, but I just can imagine the frustration. Like, get off that fucking game before I set that bitch on fire. Like, I can just feel for her. Because I don't even have no kids. That would piss me off. Like, you see me busting my ass and you over there playing that. Okay. Got something for you. A part of me really, like, feels for this lady. Because I just feel like that would be me. Like, I just feel like if I had a kid right now, or a kid at any point, I feel like I would regret it. Like, I feel like I would look back and be like, oh my gosh, I want my old life back. Because your life is really no longer yours. Like, what you got going on, some people are able to make it work, but so many people lose their identity when they have kids. And I can't deal with that. I won't deal with it. Fuck them kids. Number 4. I wonder if I'll ever not regret having had my daughter. I'm a new mother of a 5-month-old baby girl. Since the day she was born, I felt like having had her was the biggest mistake of my life. In the beginning, I thought that it was just the baby blues I was going through, but the way I feel about my daughter never changed. Right now, I'm in treatment for PPD, but I don't think that I'm actually depressed. I'm just not cut out to be a mother. But of course, I didn't know that before I had my baby. It doesn't help that my baby is extremely difficult, including medical issues and sleeping difficulties. She's basically always either complaining, whining, or straight up crying and wakes up at night every other 30 to 60 minutes. I haven't really slept since she was born. I'm exhausted and I'm sorry to admit it, but 75% of the time, I'm just annoyed with her. I just want her to not whine or cry for at least a few hours per day, but she won't grant me any peace. My husband is extremely involved and apparently he is way more resilient than me because he is the one who actually treats the baby in a motherly way. I'm feeling awful, literally, like I'm the worst person on the planet. She is just a baby and she doesn't do any of what she does to annoy me. I know that, but I'm so done with her. Most of the time I feel icky getting touched and punched or kicked by her. I just want her gone. I want my life back. I want my marriage back. I want to go back in time and redo the decision to have a baby. I don't even have words for real. I know she says that she doesn't think she has PPD because, you know, she doesn't feel depressed. And I don't know a lot about PPD, but I'm wondering if, because I've heard things about PPD, and I'm wondering if, like, postpartum depression is just, like, the overarching thing, and then there's, like, a lot of different feelings that fall up under it. Because I have heard that, like, some women, after they have their baby, like, they just don't feel that, like, attachment to the baby at first. Like, it takes time for them to feel really connected to their baby. So I think that, I mean, it sounds like that's really what the problem is. She's so stressed out by, you know, being a mom that maybe she just can't really connect with her baby. You know what I mean? Because she don't have time. She just stressed the hell out all the time. But I see this changing for her. Like, I don't know. I don't think she'll feel like this forever. I think she just needs to get over this hump. It's only been 4 to 5 months. You know? Things take time. I have faith in my girl. 5. My hands are so big. Good God. I could palm a fucking meteor with these bitches. Okay. Number 5. Every day I come to terms with how big of a mistake having kids was. From the minute I wake up to the very last second that I fall asleep is nothing but crying and tantrums. I feel like nothing makes my son happy, and bringing him into this world was a huge mistake. Don't get me wrong, I love him, but I have nothing to offer except the bare minimum. Ugh. Just another day wishing I could go back in time. I mean, this gives, like, first time mom, you know, this gives, like, first time mom struggles to me. Like, of course, I prefacing all of this by saying I don't have no motherfucking kids. Okay, this is my birth control. Okay, but no, I feel like it's giving very much like first time mom stuff. Like I feel, I don't know. Especially when you're a first time mom, you probably have like, you have a kid and he's just like super whiny and crying and shit. You're just sitting there reminiscing about the silence that you probably took for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. But yeah, crying and tantrums all the time. Like I said, patience this then. I would have been so freaking irritated. Okay, number 6. Anyone else's regret majorly fueled by feeling hopeless about the future of the world. That's not the only reason why I regret having my child who is almost 4. A lot of it has to do with regret over the person who is his father, which will be a event for another day. Okay. But I genuinely worry about things are headed towards a pretty apocalyptic place in our lifetime and that it will be sooner rather than later when shit hits the fan. I vacillate between absolute grief that I sentenced my child to this fate and feeling defeated and unable to find the shits to give about doing things right. I mean, I'm doing my best to provide care and a loving home for this kid, but how do I get myself to care about other shit like getting him to school on time or freaking saving for retirement or whatever? What good will any of that be when everything is on literal or figurative fire? How do I cope with this and go through the daily motions? I feel like the main characters in Do Not Look Up, I know the meteor is coming, and not only is there not much to do about it, but no one else seems to believe or care about it. I think that's valid as hell. I really do. The world is hard for us already. You know what I'm saying? Then you think about, like, dang, this kid didn't even ask to be here. I'm about to bring him, I'm signing him up to have to endure all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know what the next 4 years are about to look like, let alone 2030. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that because I factored that into why I don't want to have kids either. Like, what are we gonna have to leave our kids? I think that's a super valid reason to not be super gung ho about having a kid. On to the next. My son is a psychopath. He kicks, punches me, pulls chunks of my hair out. He will destroy my possessions in front of me and laugh when I start to cry. He is vile to animals to the point where I have to rehome them to get them away from him. He is horrible to other kids. Yesterday at the nursery, he picked on other kids 19 times in 2 hours. I don't know why he is like this. He has never seen any behavior like this. I'm so worried about him. The school doesn't know how to cope, neither do I. He enjoys hurting things and I'm worried. What do I do? I don't know how old this little boy is, but get that ass in therapy immediately. Like right now, today.
Right now, today.
He's vile to animals. Come on now. She might have her little Jeffrey Dahmer on her hands. That shit's scary. Because you really don't know what kind of kids you're going to get. Like, I know she was just pregnant. Like, oh my gosh, my sweet baby. Yeah, your son wants to kill animals. So now what? That's so fucked up. You really don't know what your kid is going to be like. It's such a gamble. It's such a risk. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? It's not that serious. All these... Okay. But no, get him in therapy immediately because I'm scared. This is the next one. Venting. It should be fucking illegal for men to beg and plead with a woman about having a child like it's a fucking puppy just to abandon the kid. I'm so upset with myself. I never wanted kids and I let a man convince me to make this mistake when I knew deep in my heart it wasn't something I wanted to do. I have a screenshot of me telling him I wanted to get an abortion and he's literally begging me not to. Now look, he's gone and I'm raising the kid I never wanted in the first place. It fucked my head up. For real, I don't even think I can say, but I love my kid because I wish I never met him or her. Stop letting people convince you to have kids. Stand on business. Like, this is, it's making my blood boil. Stop having kids because your partner wants them. if they don't want kids, or if you don't want kids, y'all not meant to be. Because the nigga that's meant for you, y'all gonna be on the same page, on the same jet. Come on. But you know what, nigga? If you gonna sit here and you gonna beg and you gonna plead a woman to have your motherfucking baby, the least you could do is be a motherfucking daddy. The least you could do, especially if you know that having a baby was really never in her cards. Like, she was never really gung-ho out here, being a mother and shit. The least you could do was be a good daddy. Like, bare minimum. Not abandon the motherfucking kid that I didn't want in the motherfucking first place. Begging and pleading. You know what's so funny? Like, niggas be wanting to have kids so bad so that their child can carry on their legacy, carry on, carry their name. What you done did, nigga? What we carrying your name for? Fuck out of here. Niggas ain't did a fuck thing, but carry my name on. I want my name to live on. Continue the legacy. You don't have a legacy, bitch. You work at FedEx. Okay, next. I'm so tired. My 2 daughters are disrespectful, arrogant, lazy, entitled, and rude. One has special needs, so it's unlikely she will ever be fully independent. I get no respect or gratitude for anything I do at all. I strongly suspect my oldest daughter is a narcissist and my younger one is copying her. I'm so tired. I've been doing this since I was 16 years old. I'm now 31 years old, and it's just getting harder and harder. I want some time for me. All I seem to do is stress. Stress about kids, stress around work, constant stress. My marriage is collapsing. We barely talk, just stare at screens all evening and go to bed. He resents that I have to work, and I resent how lazy he is around the house. We're both completely burnt out and depressed. We don't like each other. So I thought I could see the light at the end of the tunnel and unexpectedly got pregnant again. I wanted to do an abortion, but he said it was against our religion and vetoed it. So I have to restart all over again. How the fuck you gonna veto my motherfucking body? This is my shit. I would have gotten an abortion and been like, baby, I miscarried. Cause what you vetoing? What you? No, Y'all already, like, the marriage is cooked, and you get pregnant again, and you're not gonna let me get an abortion. I should never said nothing to you in the first place, baby. I got it. At this point, man, please. Irritating me. He vetoed it. Ooh, that's throwing me for a loop, bitch. What you veto? That was our last one. I really enjoyed doing this video. Like I said, I really feel like it's birth control. Like, being a parent, being a mother, just seems like oh my gosh, it just seems like so much work with so little reward, and I can't get with that. I can't do it. Me personally, I am willing and ready to be a part of the village. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do like children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got hella siblings, been babysitting forever. Like, I do enjoy children. I like kids, But as far as birthing one and being responsible for another human life for God knows how long, no thanks. Yeah, not for me. But this third is definitely birth control for me. And honestly, I hope it was birth control for you too. It's expensive out here. Stop giving birth. Okay? We gotta find hobbies. We have to find something else to do except hunch raw. We have to find something else to do. But yeah, that's all for me today. I will be back in a week. I meant this video should have went up a week ago. But it's okay, we're here. But I will be back in a week with another video, and we're gonna keep this motherfucker going. Okay? So yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week.